What I want to do is I want to spend a little bit of time talking about the service. Now, I recognise not everyone is from West Midlands, so some of what I say will be very specific to the West Midlands. Some of it will be general to ambulance services. Some of the opportunities will be relevant in the West Midlands, but may not be relevant to this point in time in other parts of our region. But what I want to do is I want to take this as an opportunity to present a very optimistic view of frailty in the ambulance service. But I want to start by telling you a bit about the ambulance service, because I've worked for 37 years in the NHS. I'm a nurse by trade, I've worked in hospitals, and when I thought I knew everything about the ambulance service, I started going into it and I really didn't understand it. We're a bit like the teenager of the NHS. We're misunderstood. We're sometimes seen to be a bit boisterous, a bit moody, a bit mischievous. But actually, if you can understand us, you'll understand why we are all of those things. So if I run through a bit about our organisation, and this is probably true of all ambulance services in the country other than the Isle of Wight, for clear reasons, the Isle of Wight ambulance service is very different, much smaller, and in some ways more integrated, which is good. We're all big organisations, we serve very large populations across very large footprints. So you'll see our service covers 5,000 square miles. We go to more than 3,000 999 incidents every day. So at the moment in our service, we've got a 999 call coming in every 15 seconds. So it's really, really busy. We've got reasonably big budgets. I know if you work in the hospital, 250 million is nothing. Actually, for an ambulance service, it's quite a lot of money. We've got lots of vehicles. So you see, we run probably about 800 or so vehicles. We cover 18.5 million miles in those vehicles every year. So we're busy, we're out there, and we're highly visible. That's the other thing. The public see us very often. And I've got a bit confused when I'm driving, because sometimes I'll try and be considerate to our vehicles, and I'll just pull over a little bit and see a Morrison's delivery van over to some people are using that yellow to their advantage, aren't they? So lots of staff, so we've got 4,500 staff and we've got 1,000 or so volunteers. The volunteers are people predominantly who are first responders, really, really critical group of people, and certainly very valuable. And in the West Midlands, we're very fortunate, we've got 4 helicopters, so that allows us to move great distances very quickly. And that's great. So we've got more helicopters in this region than any other region. Interestingly, in the West Midlands, people think of us being very urban. In actual fact, it's not, it's very rural. Other than Birmingham, Black Country, and a few little sort of cities, most of the patch we cover is rural, and some parts very rural. So the question I often ask, so I went out to a village called Wen recently, so if you want to know where the middle of nowhere is, go to Wen. And their question was, why can't we get an ambulance in 7 minutes? And I just driven from sort of Briley Hill to Wen, and you go for a long distance, you can be driving for 10 minutes and pass nothing remotely. The expectation is you get an ambulance within 7 minutes. So, you know, this is partly why I think we're a bit misunderstood, because in Birmingham you get an ambulance in 7 minutes, the expectation is you can do that sort of everywhere. We're a very successful organisation. We deliver everything that's required of us, we deliver the finances, we deliver every single performance metric. We balance the books, the audit commission, or the national audit officers they are now, have done an audit of ambulance services. We're very successful. Now, the reason I say that is not to brag, but to look for opportunity here. So the opportunity is, certainly in the West Midlands, we're working in a system where we've got a very, very high-performing ambulance service. We have no vacancies, and that's another thing that I talk to colleagues in other organisations, and nobody can quite get this. We've never had a vacancy that we've held or not been able to fill for over 5 years. That's an opportunity. And what it means is we've got a paramedic. When I wrote that slide, it was 98%. Check this morning, 99.5% of all ambulances that we send out today have got a paramedic on. Now, people in the audience might be thinking, well, isn't that what you should expect? Certainly when I talk to friends who are not in healthcare, they say, well, that's what I would expect. There are ambulance services in this country where only 30% of their ambulances have a paramedic on. Now, the reason I mention that is opportunity for non-conveyance obviously disappears if you haven't got a registered healthcare professional on your vehicle. So all our vehicles got a registered healthcare professional in a paramedic. We don't use bank staff really. We've got a little bit of bank staff usage in our patient transport service, but none in the emergency service. And we don't use private or voluntary ambulances. And I know it's different if you go where I live in the East Midlands, there's loads of elite ambulances, so private ambulances. Now, the disadvantage of private ambulances is when I go on to talk about the electronic record, you can't do things like that if you're using people who are just paying ad hoc to bring a van in and transport patients around. So it's really important that we have a robust service that every vehicle is fully kitted out. The way in which we avoid having any vacancies is really simple, and it's so simple I don't understand why other people don't do it. You over-recruit, but you don't over-recruit qualified staff because we all know that there aren't enough of those around. So getting the entry of people at student level. So every year, for the last few years, we've taken on 300 student paramedics. This year we're doing the same. The question, can we afford it? The answer is, can we afford not to do it? Because we know that people will leave to retire, and we know that opportunities for paramedics are going to be increasing. So, for example, we know that primary care will be wanting a paramedic workforce. In my organisation, I say to the board, I would rather have the problem of having too many paramedics than not having enough. We've never ever had the problem of having too many paramedics. Even though we take on 300 students every year, there's always opportunity. And bear in mind, there's 2,500 paramedic vacancies nationally. Oh, we've got low sickness, we've got all of those things. I'll just talk very quickly around response times. So, the whole country changed in the last few years the response time targets. So many of you will remember various iterations. There was ABC, there was red, 1, 2, green, 1, 2, 3, 4. These are all, in my view, a bit of a variation on a theme. We've got category 1 to category 4. Now the category 1 category is the type of patient who's either dead, they're not breathing, their heart's stopped, or they're very close to that sort of peri-arrest, or there's a couple of other ones in there, very young children and also active fitters are in that, just because from our point of view it's just easier to have them in that category. They're the ones we go to really quick. The category 2 is a bigger group of patients. They're sort of time-critical medical emergencies, so stroke, heart attack, people that are fitted but are no longer actively fitting. About 40% of our workload, and we try to get to them really quickly as well. So in both those categories, we're talking about minutes, not hours. The third category, category 3, is an urgent need. And these are ones where you will get differing opinions. You'll get people saying we should be doing enhanced triage, which is possibly true. These are your car crashes and your elderly people that are laid on the floor outside. So we don't think in our service we want to keep those people waiting up to 2 hours, which is what we're allowed to under the category. And then category 4 is just a very small group of people who are mainly social care and not needing an ambulance. Now I want to talk to this bit in a little bit of detail because we set out a vision for what integrated care looks like relative to an ambulance service. Now, I don't know if anyone's used 999 or 111. I'll give you a small story about when I used 111. So my father-in-law was dying a couple of years ago and he had severe pain and he wasn't able to get out of bed. So he needed an out-of-hours GP. That was my view. So how do you get an out-of-hours GP? You call 111, don't you? The problem is, I was in Doherty and he was in Bolton. So when I called 111, I got through to the Bride Hill 111 service. So I explained the scenario, and he said, what you need to do is you need to call the local 111 service. So my question was, well, how do I do that? He says, well, it's 111. Well, that's not going to work, is it? So the guy was trying to be helpful, in fairness. So he goes away and he comes back and he says, Mark, I've got the answer for you. I've worked out that the 111 service is provided by the ambulance service in the North West. If you call them, they'll help you. So I said, well, what's their number now? He says, 1999. I said, well, that's not going to work, is it? So, to cut a long story short, because I know people in the NHS, I managed to get my way around it. The out-of-house service was fantastic. What would have happened if I wasn't able to navigate? It wouldn't have been very integrated in my world. So, anyway, what I want to do, we think that call handling should be integrated. Two numbers, 111 and 999, but getting you through to integrated call handling provided by our organisation. Now, question mark, does that have to be an ambulance service? I don't suppose it does. We think it does. So the offering we want to give to the public in our vision, if you need urgent or emergency care, give the ambulance service a call. If it's not immediately life-threatening, call 111. And if it is, call 999. But the offering is, you'll get the same person answering the phone in the same service, and that'll be the ambulance service. Now we think that will change. So roughly at the moment, 111 and 999 calls are roughly 50-50. We think we can get to 80-20, where the public will choose, knowing the strong brand that an ambulance service is, that they're calling them and they'll get help. Now what that will do is that will stop us moving calls from 111 to 999, which we do at the minute. So roughly 150,000 calls a year are shifted between 111 in the West Midlands and 999. That to me feels inherently dangerous, and I don't think we should be doing that. So comprehensive call handling, comprehensive assessment, so whichever number you get through to, you get the right assessment first time, and then you get the right response. Now, clearly at the response level, we think there'll be things where you might get told to take the tablets properly, a bit of advice. You might need to go somewhere, you get told that. You might need someone who needs to help you, you'll get that. And we don't see that as being provided by one organisation. In actual fact, it's probably better not provided by one organisation. So that's sort of our vision as to what integrated care looks like within our environment. Now, I often get challenged, and I quite welcome challenges, it's really important, but the challenge is often, why did we take that patient to hospital, or why did we send an ambulance to that patient? And the issue for us is that at the 999 level, the system is really highly geared. So the phones are answered in under 5 seconds. We've worked out in under 15 seconds whether it's life-threatening, and the call's ended within a matter of minutes usually. And often at that stage, a vehicle is already en route to the person. And the reason for that isn't that we just like sending everyone an ambulance. It's that if you don't get the ambulance on the road quickly, you're not going to get to people in 7 minutes, are you? So you've got to have something running, even if you sort of think, well, I don't know if it's an emergency or not. It's much more difficult if you spend 3 minutes trying to work out whether this is a true emergency or not, because then you've only got 4 minutes to get to the patient. So it's really highly geared, which is why we think the public actually are very good at self-triaging. They tend to get it right. We don't get lots of patients calling 999 inappropriately. But what we think is if we can encourage people to call 111, there's a bigger opportunity, if the patient isn't immediately life-threatened, to be doing more assessment and more intervention. And that's why we think that bit is really important. I won't go through this other than to say, the question that people always say to me as well, it's apparent to me there's lots of people who can run the ambulance service better than I do or my colleagues do, and I accept that. But what people don't realise is we don't just send an ambulance to everybody, and we don't just take everybody to hospital. So this notion that we're just burdening hospitals with lots of patients, well, we could send 45% more patients, because that's the number that we actually leave at home or for onward referral to a service other than the hospital. That's a huge, huge number. Now, if you think about it, we've heard about the junior doctor issue. They don't discharge patients at weekends. I exaggerate for effect, by the way. Our paramedics have spent 2 years doing a foundation degree. They're not GPs, they're not doctors, they're not psychiatrists, they're not social workers or midwives, they're not nurses. They're paramedics with a foundation degree, and 45% of the people they're seeing are being discharged without another person's advice or anything. So just my word of advice there, just be kind but cautious in the challenge of leaving more people at home, because actually it's a really difficult environment out there for us. Did anyone watch the ambulance programme, by the way? I mean, the one on the West Midlands, which was series 2 and 3, was absolutely brilliant. It really portrayed what it's like to be out there. You know, 3 o'clock in the morning, you go to a frail elderly person, someone smashed all the windows, she's not really got a health need, but what do you do at 3 o'clock in the morning in Stoke-on-Trent, I think it was, you know. It is a really difficult environment. We're not taking patients to hospital just for the fun of it. We really do want to leave as many people at home or outside of hospital as we can. I'll jump that. This slide, the yellow line's not appearing very bold there, but what it shows is that every year our demand is going up, but actually the number of patients who are taken to hospitals is actually pretty static. So what that demonstrates is we're not complacent, we are doing our best to increase non-conveyance. What has struck me recently though, by coming to events like this, we've become a bit too obsessed with non-conveyance. And I don't think it's about non-conveyance, I think the question is about the type of patient we're conveying. Because quite frankly, if I'm out in an ambulance and I take a patient into hospital with a cut of their finger, it may be inappropriate, but it's not really generating anybody a lot of work, is it? But if I take a frail elderly patient into hospital and they need to have gone, that's going to have a big impact on the whole system, particularly if the patient gets admitted and all those things. And I'll give you an example. This is a real example. I was working on an ambulance out in Lichfield, and we went to a frail elderly patient. I think she was in her late 80s or whatever. Very, very complex, but she was coming to the end of her life. She had all sorts of problems. And she had fallen down half of the flight of stairs. So when we went in, she was on the floor, and her daughter was the main carer, and how she managed to stay at home, I don't know, but she did. Now we did an assessment of the lady. Now the only question we couldn't answer was has she broken her ankle, because she just couldn't weight down and it was causing a lot of pain. So we put her in the ambulance and we took her to the ED at Burton. I don't really matter where these places are, so I think it could be anywhere actually. So we waited over an hour in a queue for a nursing assistant to come along and assess the patient, put her in a cubicle to wait to be seen by a doctor. Now my question there is, all the opportunities we've got, paramedic on every vehicle, that patient has gone into hospital fully assessed. We're not wanting her admitted, we don't want her assessed, we just need an x-ray, but we couldn't get the x-ray without her being assessed by a nursing assistant or doctor waiting on a trolley in a corridor. I don't know what happened to that lady, and I dread to think, but it's not necessary. If we had access to diagnostics, for example, we could have cut all of that out, and we could have even taken the lady home. You know, what a perfect NHS. But we failed the lady, and we created work, I think, in my view, that was unnecessary. Yeah, I found this graph, and I thought it was quite interesting. The more frail you are, the more likely you are to die. It sort of makes sense, but it wasn't as obvious as that to me until I saw the graph. So, how can the system help us? Well, if you think about it, we don't know the patients. We don't know that their SAPs are normally 85%. We just know that they're having difficulty breathing. So we have to act on what we know. So the more we know, the more we can help the patient get the right thing. I use respect. I mean, we've got some parts of our region implementing the respect form. What I would say, this is a bit of a plea, don't go off tailoring it to your own needs. Just keep it really simple. Respect works fine from our point of view. But what we're finding is some health systems are saying, well, we like respect, but we're going to tailor it for Worcestershire or Staffordshire. We think, just don't do it, because that just adds confusion in our world. Keep it really simple. The other thing is frailty. I don't know how many frailty scores we've got on the go in the region. And that just means that none often work for us, because we don't know if a high number's good or a low number's good. And the other thing, of course, is we often go to non-ambulant patients. So if we assess them there and then, they're all going to be high frailty. We don't know what their normal frailty is. So we're in a really weak position. So like I say, go away with 2 words, kind and understanding of what we do. So don't beat us up for doing things which, with that benefit of hindsight, might have been the wrong thing. But try and put systems in place with us that help. This is another example. This one came in as a freedom of information last week. It will go public, so I'll say it. It was a senior director of an independent care home organisation. You can read it, but basically, we got a phone call, resident in a care home, not breathing, on the heart stopped. So the call handler gave advice to start CPR, and then the person making the call says, but they've got a DNA CPR. You know, don't call us unless you want us to do something. If you just don't want us to do something, ring someone else, but don't call us. Because it goes back to that theory. We're not interested at the front end of the call. We want to know where the patient is and whether they're breathing. And if none of them, if we know where they are and they're not breathing, there's going to be an ambulance at that door very, very quickly. You know, we've got to do better than this. The red bag scheme, someone was talking to me about this earlier on, this is really helpful to us. You know, people are trying to introduce apps and IT solutions and all sorts of things. A red bag at the end of the bed with a relevant respect form, that will really be a game changer from that point of view. The other thing I just want to mention, this is a game changer, but we haven't capitalised on it. So the West Midlands, we're paper-free in the clinical environment, we don't use paper, and by the end of this year, we'll be paper-free in the whole organisation. That's a monitor, isn't it? That's a Zolex-9 defibrillator, that's not a patient record. But the significance of this is that our equipment's Bluetooth enabled. That means that doesn't have to have a wire going to the electronic record. Everything on that gets downloaded to the patient's record in live time. So I'm just finishing here, so bear with me for a minute, okay? What this means, so that is the electronic record screen. Really simple, you touch it, they've got a sore head, you press the pen, you press pain. Live time means it's viewable by other people in live time. So, the other thing, it's got the NHS number, so you can link it up with other records. It's got a diagnostic quality ECG. So, for example, if the patient's got chest pain, we've got an abnormal ECG, but we really don't know what to do with the patient. That can whiz through to a cardiology unit for consultative advice. We've got pictures that you wouldn't believe the benefit of a picture. You know, if we go to a car crash, we can take a picture of the scene. The receiving hospital can work out what the injury is going to be. You know, a laceration, but actually just taking a picture of the patient. If we've got a patient that's liable to wander, you know, describing them as an elderly female patient with grey hair doesn't actually narrow the field. But if you've got a photograph, that's really, really helpful. This is the opportunity, because what happens is we sift the electronic record. So what this is a screen from a hospital ED. So the hospital ED know the patients we're with in their vicinity that may or may not come to their hospital. So what they can do, they can go in, they can have a look at the record. So for example, in Warwick, the frailty team have got this on the frailty unit. So they can go in and say, oh, there was that patient, we discharged them yesterday. Let me contact the crew on scene and give them further advice so the patient doesn't have to come into hospital. I think this could revolutionise what we do for frail people, because you know, we've been having some discussions around if a frail person has got a stroke or a heart attack or thing like that, we treat them the same as anybody in the ambulance world. If they haven't got something that's immediately time critical, shouldn't we seek advice before we take them anywhere, for example? Because by the time we drop them off in ED, it's often too late. But be it the GP, the frailty team, the district nursing team, the rapid response team. So we're giving that some thoughts at the moment. And I would certainly value any ideas, or you know, if people think that's a good idea, or if someone's already doing it. And that is bang on 1 minute past 1, so apologies.